Okay, hello, my name is East, and this is my spaghetti dinner, and it's really cool because my wife just made it for me, and I'm kind of like a weirdo mad scientist, crazy person, but you're going to see a lot from me in the future of different things and different ways that I know that things work, and I know how they work better, you know, like this. Check this out. If you cut the boss off the end of the fork right there, and make it cut up all like this, and then just sink it in right there, you end up with such a stiff ended of the fork that it's insanely fucking just rigid. Why this can still be bendy and flex and flow and give it go, but yet it's like you weld up the bottom of the steer tubing, and then you weld all inside of it, basically a nice X of thing, you know, and brace this right here, and you got a hell of a fucking thing, you know. You know, I still gotta grind and cut off all this, you know, but I'm putting thicker welds across the bottom of the dropouts. See, this one I didn't get that much work in on it yet, but my girl told me that she's gonna be so pissed off at me if I don't document this, because these are my two-piece cranks. I've been making two-piece cranks for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months now. But these are the light bosses in the back that I'm going to take and weld little boxes around, you know, because in the front right here, it's going to have roses that you can see through the light, okay? And what I do is I take the shitty cranks that, you know, where they break on one side. Sometimes they're left hand, sometimes they're right hand two-piece. But, you know, when the bolt breaks, you know, I take and I trim all this shit off, and then I go back and I weld through and see how I got to weld and put some more welds in here to make all this shit all happy and proper. And then I shave down where I want to shave down, you know. And it's like, yo, I make these gussets, basically big, thick gussets. But this one is going to be, this one is a tree, you know, boom, 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 bonsai tree. Yeah, and see how in the back they have one center going all the way down and then one on either side? That's because right in the middle where there's no welds, right here, see that line? And then right here, up, that's where I'm going to cut for the light boxes. Now, these cranks aren't going to have to do too much craziness, but I expect them to perform, you know. And I know you're asking me, why are there 3 crank arms? Well, personally, my girl has a bad knee and scoliosis, and I figured out some things over the time. Ooh, sorry. Scared me to death. I figured out that she is beautiful, and I love her. And she brings me flat fucking soda all the time. Flat soda. That's frozen. Frozen flat soda, Maddie. Well, any which ways goes, she steps off to her left, right? And that leads her with a gap reinforcement to her right, which makes her over-bellish her knee. And what do you do with that? You basically, I watch how she rides quarter crank up, you know, just a hair, and this is her natural stance. It's good for her back. Well, I thought, hey, you know, if that's a full distance of wrap around, why not make that crank arm just a millimeter shorter? So I've done this over the years with Primo Megabytes and, you know, so forth, so on. And then they got the holobytes, and that's what fucked it up for me on that, so I stopped doing them with those. But as far as it goes, fucking having a just badass piece of aluminum to cut into and do whatever you want with, I came up with some pretty badass cranks, you know. One of them looked like Gunku in the anime. The Rah, you know. And then, like, basically, anyways, this is my girlfriend's stolen. That's my sundae. It's a sundae cherry. Those are the stolen forks over there, and these are, check this out, dude, my girl got mugged, okay? She let grit and grind and got mugged, ran over, her bike ran over, completely destroyed, I mean destroyed, dude. I'll put fucking pictures in of that beautiful. No, I can't. The camera's gone. My iPhone broke and I have no camera pictures from all the times. I had probably about 95 different bicycles. Wow. That I've designed that are gone now. Anyways, getting dragged by her hair and punched in the face and let go of the backpack, damn it. No! And fucking pulled into the car and she fought her way back out of the car and then he drove off all crazy, fucking ripping and roaring and drove over her bike and drug it under the car for about a mile and drug her for about like 30 feet and got her legs all messed up and everything. And dude, I went out that day and I bought her a brand new fucking bike with all kinds of cool ass fucking parts and stuff. Like, let her pick out the shit herself, and she got herself a Fit Benny. It's a pretty nice bike, but she stepped and upgraded, you know, quite quickly. Since then, she's lost 2 more bikes. Not bad for a little girl, you know. But hey, yeah, premium and that makes me mad. She lost my premium too. It's alright though. Any which ways goes, okay, that was my detail and my light box cranks. This is gonna be the harmony symbol in Japanese, and that's a little guy, but he's also a praying mantis. You know, but you can see the fucking, where I was really going off crazy with the facial features of the guy, and, you know, like, fucking, I have another one in the background right here. It's like fucking 1 head, 2 head, 3 head, you know, and then face right there, obviously an evil face in the background, and then a metal face right there, you know, and then it's like, then I was trying to make like a little Buddha guy sitting right here. And, you know, it's like, right there is like fucking, basically, I don't know, it's like, I don't know. It's supposed to be, it's the body of the praying mantis, but I went off doing the heads. Anyways, you see my art, it's pretty good, yes? No? Maybe? Huh? Yes? Okay, well, the 3-headed man has a hut to go into, so I got 1 crank arm where I've cut and re-welded back in the bosses, at, oh yes, 69.412. I know that's a far amount, and then the next one is 69.8. I wanted it to be 812, but it wasn't. It was like 8. It was like 8.7 or so. And I mean, it's really hard to get it down to the micro things. I had to build a jig to show like the direct center gig right here to the direct center gig right here. And dude, by the way, these aren't 170s originally. They lie to you, man. Dude, unless I did my math wrong, these are actually 171s. Yeah, all those crank arms out there, boom. Any which ways goes, that's my Titleist hat, that's my new cool set of tools. This is my garage, it's trying to get built up. Look how broken everything is. But it's cool, it's been here 100 years, but we had to strip everything out and fucking, they're gonna take these boards and put it up and make a new wall and then rebuild this whole thing, and I'm gonna try to sheetrock it and make it nice in here, and, you know, have me a really cool, like, little, shop, you know? Yeah. I don't have much very big of a house, you know, it's over that way. But, yeah, pretty cool. Here's my welding helmet I'm really happy about. It says create. You know, I don't really have much cool stuff. Those are standard strip bars. Pretty cool. That's my plate of spaghetti, and this is me saying Shangri-La. Peace. Hope I was cool enough.